get around that. Hello. You guys all know this is the duo. That's my daughter, Angela. You've already seen her several times. Look what we have for you today. This is my first time. Have you tried these before? Mm-hmm. This kind? Mm-hmm. The honeydew?
We buy it all the time.
At the Korean market? Well, this is my first time. I've only had the regular mochi, different colors, but you could hardly even taste the difference. I got this at the Korean market, and the green is the honeydew, right? Yellow is the mango, pink is the strawberry, and the purple is what? Blue raspberry?
I haven't tried that one. Wasn't it like a mixture?
It's a mixture. Okay, blueberries. It's the blueberry. It's the mixed kind. And these are Japanese traditional confectionery. They have white ones. And the pink ones are the strawberry. Just to show you guys, just in case you go to the supermarket. And mango. And the prices vary because I got this really cheap at the Korean market. The same day I went to the Japanese market, the same brand cost double. It was really shocking. Is yours pretty cheap up there when you get it?
A few bucks.
Okay, so today we're gonna eat this for you. And also matcha. Matcha, what is it called? Matcha tea?
Boba.
Matcha boba, and we're gonna show you how to make it, okay? Okay. So we have, what do you put in? The boba first or the tea?
The bubbles first.
We made we'll do the thumbnail later. We made the boba, okay? We bought the dried boba, boiled it, and then after it cooked, she just told me how to do this. Put honey, water, and sugar, so you leave it in here so it could be sweet and moist. Because I did this before and I didn't know that, and my boba became really dry and hard. So we're going to put that. Do we do a scoop of that?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Here.
No más.
You want to do it? Okay.
Do you want a lot?
That's fine.
That's good. Yeah, I don't want a lot.
And we're making just a little bit at a time, so we may even have 2 servings, 3 servings. And then we made the matcha. Got the matcha powder, mixed it in water, and it's very, very strong. So each person could, create their own. Maybe 2? Is that too strong?
You could do more.
Because the last time I made this, I did it too dark.
Maybe 3 in mine.
3?
Yeah.
Okay. Let me show you what it's gonna look like. And we have milk. Is that next?
Mm-hmm.
Milk. And it's so pretty when it goes in. Look at that color. And then you could put sugar or whatever sweetener you want, but we like stevia. I like it because it's 0 calories. I think 1 pack is really sweet too.
I didn't put the whole pack in.
I did. You want to stir yours? I'll do a little more boba. You want more?
Yeah, a little more. Just a little bit. That's too much.
This is like rice cake stock. And it kind of tasted like, the brown sugar, that cha. What is that cha? That brown sugar cha. And I want to show you guys. Please don't spill. Look at this. And there's your green matcha.
Looks like Oma needs more matcha. It's not green. It's like too light.
Yeah, maybe. I'm very nervous around these fragile things because I might drop them. Maybe one more big scoop. You want more, maybe?
Yeah, a little more. Maybe like half.
Wait, does this have caffeine?
Like half. Yeah, it's caffeine. But it's better than coffee.
Less caffeine than coffee? The color is so beautiful. Look at this. I'm not a very delicate person, as you guys might know. I was a tomboy, so all these little ladylike things are brand new to me. And I get nervous because I don't want to spill, drop, and break. Okay, good enough. Did you stir yours?
No.
I think that's going to be good enough. And then we have our straws.
Where does this go?
Aren't these cute? Last Friday, we had a live show, and there were 2 winners, so I gave them this. I gave them all kinds of like wooden spoons, chopsticks, and different sizes of, these spoons.
These look more green on camera.
Do they?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And we already prayed before we started. Because we don't want to do that. Jesus, you're neat. Let's eat.
It's good.
Is it good?
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Thumbnail gel. I know. One time I had it near my hair, and the whole time the hair was rubbing against that.
Okay.
Wait. Maybe like this. Or like this. Get it closer. Closer even.
Okay.
Okay. So hot. Is it good?
Mm-hmm. Tastes exactly like my daily matcha.
You don't have to spend tons of money. Just buy a pack of the dried matcha powder. Make it yourself.
I think we could have cooked it a little longer.
Actually, it was softer, but because we just left it in here, it got harder. Next time we'll cook it longer. It's much more affordable to make it, and it soaked up the liquid too. I put the mic right here. We put the mic right here. So we have to like lean over. I can't wait till we try these are so pretty.
My hair is out of frame. I have to like slouch.
I may look bigger than her, but she's taller than me. I'm just on a high. Is my chair a little higher than yours?
I just have long legs. So my torso's like the same.
I have short legs, okay? This is so fun to eat. You want more? This is just like the kind you buy. And no, well, a little bit of honey and sugar in here, but with the stevia, less calories. You know, I'm all about the calories. These boba balls are so fun to eat. You don't want any more? Why not?
Because we're going to be eating that.
But you'll get thirsty. Okay. What's your favorite out of here? I want to try the melon. I'll eat one from behind here.
What's this yellow one?
It said mango. Melon honeydew. Show them the inside.
Mango's really good.
Wait. There's like whipped cream in there too. Was yours like that?
There's a marshmallow.
Oh. Honeydew, marshmallow. Oh. Wow. Mmm. Try blueberry. So good. Which one's this one? That's strawberry. This is blueberry. And these lighter ones are strawberry too, but it came in a different packet. Show them that. That does not. Oh, I think there are two different brands. Those do not have marshmallows. Oh, we forgot whipped cream. Well, gotta make more.
This tastes like blueberry.
This is blueberry. That's strawberry. They came in a pack together, mixed.
Maybe it's the same flavor, just different colors. Because this
They
tastes like a
mixed
blueberry.
it. Maybe they mixed it together, huh? I'm gonna have to make another drink because I forgot the whipped cream. Okay. This is my pretty spray, remember? It'll look much prettier. Watch this. Everything goes better with whipped cream. Want some? And I'll put some boba on top. Isn't that pretty? Look at that. I'm shaking. Mmm. Mm-hmm. Mmm. Same inside? Okay. I'm gonna try strawberry. I like the boba.
What?
Huh. Is it?
No.
Mm-hmm. It's like a tank top, like a tube top with a...
Yeah, the white tank top's meant to be showed.
That looks odd. Oh, the strawberry jam is in the marshmallow, which is in the mochi. Mmm. I didn't know they put marshmallow in here.
I think I'm done.
How many did you eat?
3. It's really sweet.
Wait, did I eat a mango?
I don't think so. You had melon and strawberry.
How was the blueberry? What's
It's
your
good.
favorite?
The blueberry.
Hmm? They're so pretty, the colors. We're kind of tired. Are you tired? Oh, chewy. What?
Because I'm just sitting here waiting.
Why did you eat so fast?
I didn't eat fast. I just wasn't talking.
Oh. She's not a talker like me.
You want some milk?
And you know how when you hang out with a certain kind of people, you kind of become kind of like that? So since she's so quiet, I feel awkward just talking all by myself. So I'm trying. You guys know I talk a lot on Sundays even, right? If Jennifer was here, we'd be too loud.
I like talking a lot. I just don't like talking on camera.
Just pretend like they're not there. They're not there. I know, it is awkward speaking, knowing that you're being videotaped.
And it's different when, like, you're recording by yourself because no one's listening. And you're more comfortable, like... When I record in my room, that's why all my TikToks are in my room, because I'm comfortable and I could like act goofy and stuff. But if I were to like do that in the living room with like my family watching, that's awkward. Same with like whenever like I have photo shoots, like there's always people passing by and they're all staring, and then I'm just like,
just let them think you're some kind of model. I don't like the fake smiles we have to do. Like for my thumbnails, I have to like smile. I like to laugh and joke around, but when it comes to like posing for like, I can't. It's hard.
Can you do that?
What?
I heard that some people can't do that.
Can you move your ears?
No.
Look. Can you see it?
Ew.
Oh, I should save all my talent for my 1,000K, guys.
1K?
I mean, 1,000 subs.
Excuse me.
I hope I go to 1,000K too. But on that celebration, I'm gonna show you a lot of my hidden talents. I just did this. Anything you want to talk about? Because it's a Sunday video, I usually share about my faith and, you have anything to say? Would you like to share of something to encourage? Because you're younger, I want, you to maybe speak to the younger group that, I don't know.
Yeah, like, I mean... well, like for me personally,
like how do you handle stress, and I mean, what do you do? We all have different coping styles, mechanisms,
I take a nap.
And her naps are like hours, okay? 3-4 hours. She calls it a nap.
No, it's usually like 2-3 hours. But at the same time, I don't sleep like a full 8 hours at night. I get like 4 or 5 hours of sleep at night, so it kind of like evens out, I guess.
You just split your sleeping time.
Yeah, or like a lot of times when I'm like, since we're all staying at home and stuff, I'll just like drive around and just like drive to like just a local area and just like park there, listen to music, or like just walk around like Walmart or something, even if I don't buy anything. But usually I buy like what I need, like milk and stuff. I always need to go buy milk. Yeah. I'm not since I'm like really introverted and like...
You couldn't tell by her TikToks, okay? But that's why I was so surprised when I first saw that Ed and Rose thing, because I didn't think you were that type to do that kind of...
Well, yeah, because I'm in my room, so I'm comfortable. But yeah, going back to like, when I'm stressed and stuff, I also do like a lot of self-care, so even if it's just... like putting on a face mask, or a lot of times, I don't know for any of you out there, but when I wash my face, a lot of times I'll be like, oh, I'm trying to go fast, and I just like wash my face really fast. But sometimes you have to just like maybe slow down a bit and just take your time and put on a face mask or listen to a podcast or some music and just like clean your room or go through old things. I always like going through like
And
my
reminisce.
stuff. Yeah.
Reminisce.
I always do that. And it calms me down. Like, I like it.
When you don't have too many responsibilities because you're, you know, all you need to do is just take care of yourself, right?
And that's the best thing.
Yeah, so enjoy it, because once you have a family to take care of, you know, it's different. When you have kids,
Not gonna happen for a long time for me.
yeah, it doesn't matter right now, because I don't mind if you don't get married or have kids.
I don't either.
Because
I like being free.
Because we're living in the times now where, you know, it's hard for kids, and I don't want, you know, so I used to wish that she would hurry up and get married, settle down, have kids, but right now is not the time. I don't mind if you decide not to.
And like being, well, I wouldn't call myself like a young person, but you know, I am
Younger.
I'm like a young adult. Like, we live in a time where like technology is like a real big thing, and the news and the media is very, you know, prominent and relevant in our lives. And then there's also like, you know, social media especially. And like, you know, recently there's just been a lot of things that's been happening and being exposed to where, you know, I feel like, because before I never really wanted to get into like topics like that.
You didn't before.
Yeah.
You didn't talk about those things.
But like now that like, you know, I started getting into it, like I realized even if you're not into like, you know, conspiracies or like politics and stuff, you don't have to be like into it, but at least have some knowledge, and you know, you have to understand what's happening in our world, because it's terrible out there.
So how do you where do you draw the strength to? Because if we think about all those bad, you know, horrible things that are happening, we could just easily lose our minds and go, you know. But what grounds you and keeps you stable in these rough times?
Well, like, yeah, like, you know, I honestly get scared, especially when I'm like hearing all this new information about scary things that are happening. Like, I do get scared, and I get scared for I get scared for like, you know, the younger generation and the younger kids who were born during this time. You know, like for us, we've already been born for a while, and it's like, you know, we're a little older, so and you know, all this is happening. But for the like kids who are just literally born into all of this mess already and growing up, you know, I just want to see people, or I hope and pray that people raise their kids to, you know, be especially extra careful out there.
And I feel bad for the kids who have to be masked and they don't know what it's like to freely go out and hang out and, you know, go over to your friend's house and do all that freely.
Yeah, it's going to be a normal to them, which I hope it's not. I really
we all hope, but we have to really be careful, because we're hearing stories of, you know, within our family, with friends, it's affecting them. It's getting closer to home, and, you know, it could be a pretty scary thing. But because I have trust in God, no matter what happens, you know, I will always depend on God. And, you know, just because we follow Christ, it doesn't mean that we'll be free of any of the hardships in life. We will have to, you know, go through them as well.
Because we're still living in this world.
But it's our heart condition. And no matter what happens in my life, you know, around me, that goes around me, I have Jesus in my heart, and I trust in him. And I know that he will, you know, do what's best for me, for, you know, those that trust in him. So, you know, going through all these hardships, just try Jesus, you know, welcome him into your heart, and he will give you that peace. And I talk about peace every Sunday, but peace is what we really need, because we're all going through the same things at the same time. But I'm able to joke around and laugh and all that because I know who I belong to, and I have that assurance.
Yeah, and even though, like, I know I said, you know, we have to be, like, aware of the world, that doesn't mean to, like, stop living your life. Like, you can still live your life.
Yeah.
Just at least have, you know, the knowledge and, like, you know, I don't know how to explain it. Just know that there are things happening out in this world that we should be aware of, and now we have to be even more careful than we've ever been. And
But you still have to live life.
Yeah.
We can't be depressed or just be anxious and live in fear like that. And a couple of people mentioned to me, on the YouTube thing, it's a good place to run to so you could get that peace of mind.
And like my TikTok, I'm like goofy on there. Like I use it as, a place where people can like hopefully laugh or smile or something, even if it's for like a minute or less, to at least get something off of their mind.
Yeah.
Because I've gotten comments saying, oh, like, this brightened my day, this made me laugh. And that's the kind of comments that I want to see.
Mm-hmm.
And I know there's a lot of like political channels and stuff, and people want to talk about serious issues, and I've gotten like hate comments saying like, why aren't you using your platform to talk about these issues? But like that's not what my channel or like page is about. Like we're all aware of things that are happening. It doesn't mean that we all have to say, oh, this specific thing is happening. We already know what's happening. And I want to be a place where I want to be a channel or a page where people can be like, oh, I want to laugh, I want to watch something funny.
And that's the same for my, mukbang channel. No negativity, I just want to, all the challenges that I do with my blender. Someone commented, oh, that's cheating because I blended a Big Mac and pizza and all that. It may be breaking the rules or whatever, but the rules do not say that you can't blend it. So it's not, it's not going against the rule. But more than trying to beat the time, of course I want to beat the time. But basically I do it for entertainment. And it's just, for the thrill of it, for the fun of it. Because I want to make people laugh. Because we have so much bad news going on in this world. And, I'm aware that bad things happen in this world. But I want to be a channel where people can come and still, learn how to be, to laugh. And I want people to laugh at me. It doesn't have to be laughing with me. I laugh too. I laugh at myself. So we're laughing with me. But you guys can laugh at me. That's what my intention is. So I'll be doing another challenge tonight, which is going to go up in the next couple of days. And yes, I will bring my blender. That's my buddy. And just to see people go, oh, she blended what? But the next challenge, I love it because it's not chocolate. I can't do too much chocolate. So I'm looking forward to that. Would you do a challenge with me?
Mm-mm.
I'm the only cray-cray one in this family.
I can't stuff my face or force myself to consume blended stuff unless it's a fruit smoothie.
But the next challenge, I'm going to love it. It's one of my favorites. So I might even make it without my blender. I'm going to bring my blender just in case. But definitely, I'm going to enjoy this challenge. I think I can do it just eating it. And I have to do it under 10 minutes. And it's another challenge by the PR gang. So, oh, and I saw Terry do it. Terry, just be me, Terry. I'm sorry, your name is so long. That's why I have to nickname everybody. Terry from It's Just Me, Terry, or I'm sorry, Terry. Anyway, she did it. She challenged me on eating the big cake without any hands. A big full cake. For 10 minutes you have to eat. Was it timed? Yeah, 10 minutes. You have to just eat, and I don't want to, make a big mess on my face, so I didn't do that one. She challenged me, but I said, oh, I can't do that. But yesterday I saw her challenge doing this kind, and she didn't challenge me, so I said, Terry, challenge me. And so on the comment section, she did challenge me. She said, okay, I officially challenge you, and then haha. So I'm going to do that because I'm really going to enjoy this one. And I'll bring my blender just in case I won't make it on time. So it's just a chit-chat today. And it's a Sunday. So Now you grew up, you were born into a Christian home. You were born into us, mom and dad teaching you, about Jesus. But can you share at what age you, because you grow up in the church and you think, I was a believer all my life, but you really don't know at what point you really accepted him because you wanted to, not because your parents were, believers. Can you share when you had the assurance of
that I was saved? I think I was like 10. Yeah, I was 10. And then, well, if you want to talk about like when was I actually able to like comprehend like adult sermons, like for adults and stuff,
like fully understand, not just because your
Yeah.
parents told you to go to church or
I think college is when I kind of started, because up until high school, like you're in youth group and you have events and youth group, which the messages are geared towards like the younger people, so it's easy to kind of broken down, kind of like baby food basically, that you're just fed. But I think since I moved to Washington, it's like really more, I've kind of like matured, like, because I have to like get myself up and drive myself to church, and I'm part of like the worship team and I have that responsibility. So it's, yeah, like the most serious I've been, it has to be like since I moved.
So recently, last year, after college? What about when you were younger, when you got baptized in the Holy Ghost?
Yeah, that was when I was 10.
You just experienced it, but you didn't really comprehend in here because you didn't.
Well, okay, like that, it happened, yeah. But then when you're little, you don't really understand like why, or the like purpose behind it. I learned all of that as I got older.
So now you don't have mom to wake up, go to church. You don't have that. You're on your own. And
Yeah,
their
it's
church-
not like I'm being forced. It's like I'm doing it out of my own free will. And I feel like that is where it shows, you have to practice your faith, and not even just to go to church. It's like in your everyday life, being a Christian or like, a believer. It's mainly how you live, how other people see you.
So as parents, we try our best to raise up our children in, in a godly way, following Christ. But once they're on their own, a lot of kids, they turn away. Once they're on their own, they turn away from Christ and they do their own thing. And my husband and I, we were not in fear, but we were concerned. Okay, when these kids are on their own, they're going to do what they are going to do. And thank God that they're still connected to God, and they're strong. To my eyes, they're not doing anything bad, because when you practice your faith, it'll show on the outside how you behave, how your language is. It'll show. And unless they're really fooling us, it seems like they're following the right path. So I'm very thankful for that. Now that's our main concern. It's not about their job, their career, the wealth. That's not the most important thing that we're concerned about.
Yeah. And a big part of like not even just Christians, like any, religion that's out there, people see you by, your actions and how you live in your everyday life. And I feel like that's more meaningful than just waking up routinely on every Sunday and just going there for the act of it.
Yeah, because it's not a religion, religious acts. Religion is not going to save you. It's knowing Christ and having Christ in your heart and living out what you're preaching. It's sweet. We're going to go have lunch. And my mom, she made homemade pot stickers. And they're not the fried kind either. They're not greasy and fried. They're just the boiled. And when you boil them, they're like gelatinous, huh? Do you like the...
It's chewy.
And she makes the wrap herself. She gets flour. So she made... The other family members already ate. So she made a lot. She makes a lot. And I'm like, Mom, why don't you just buy the wrappers? She goes, those are too thin and they bust open. And my mom, she's very very picky. I'm pretty picky. I'm not even picky compared to her, but she doesn't trust other, so she makes everything by, she makes everything from scratch, and she has to make it.
She only eats what she makes.
So I can't even cook for her. When I'm done with this, we're done.
I don't like that sound.
I do. She doesn't like ASMR, all that.
No, I like watching seafood ASMRs. I like watching the seafood ones and like the interesting desserts, like Thai desserts, or like I think it's
This is
China.
interesting.
It's kind of basic compared to like
It's pretty.
in China, I think, or Taiwan, it's like real trendy to eat all these kinds of like cakes, and they lift up this wrapping, and then the liquid
It's liquid.
flows.
I saw that.
I like watching those ones, and like people eating seafood, or like crunchy. I like crunchy foods.
I'm gonna do crunchy soon. I'm gonna do seafood. I'm gonna do all Mexican snacks, you guys. You wanna try that with me? I have it back there.
Maybe.
And they're all new. I've never tried some of the, most of them I haven't tried. I have so many videos that I have to do. I'm sure you'll want to do a seafood boil.
Mm-hmm. I don't know about sweets though, because it's too.
I
Because
know.
I never eat this many sweets.
Me either. I've not eaten this much junk before YouTube. This, I would not eat more than 2.
Yeah,
If
I
it
feel
was me
sick.
before. And I would not. Anyway. But now I have this crunchy video that I'm going to do. The all Mexican snacks. And I'm going to do more Indian. You guys, have you seen my number of views on my Indian food? So I'm going to have to do that soon too. My second, and I'll do like different food items. I want to try the chicken tikka masala. Is that too spicy? Like, does it
No,
have a lot
it's
of
not.
spices?
Yeah, but it's good.
Will I like it though? I liked butter chicken. So is it close to that in any way?
I've never had butter chicken.
Butter chicken is not that spicy. So my next meal is chicken tikka masala. That's what everyone's eating. I'm curious about that. And the naan, the garlic naan, I just read on the menu. While I was eating my garlic naan, I saw green specks of something. I thought it was parsley or something.
Cilantro.
And I read on the menu it was cilantro.
But you ate it.
But it didn't smell like it. The next naan I want to try is the cheese naan. Have you tried cheese naan?
I've only had like the garlic.
And that's the garlic one.
Yeah.
So this time I'm going to try all different. So I'll try the cheese naan with chicken tikka masala. And are the samosas all just the same? One kind? You don't know?
I don't know.
I used to hear you guys eat Indian all the time, so I thought you knew a lot about.
I don't really look at like the label, because we go to like the buffet, so you just like grab whatever looks good.
There's a buffet?
In Vancouver.
Maybe when I go visit next time, we could go to that buffet and I'll do a vlog and try everything. Okay. Well, it's still long, but we're just chit-chatting today, Sunday. Because I can't bring my piano here. There's not enough room. And since she was here, I just wanted to be like a relaxed, a chit-chat. All right. So take care. And those of you that are still here, thank you. I bet only 2 people are here. But it's okay. You guys, you guys have given me a lot of time. I appreciate that so much. So until tomorrow, I'll be eating normal foods and doing all that. And Angela's not going to be in all my videos. She doesn't want to.
It's hard.
I was hoping if I were you, I'd say, yeah, I want to be in it. But even my kids, they don't want to be in all my...
It's hard. It's hard being in like every video.
Why?
Because I want to be here to enjoy family time.
This is only 1 hour of your 24 hours.
Not the... Never mind.
Okay, anyway. So it'll be me. Just me and her. She'll want to be here for the seafood, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right. So we'll see you. And...
Oh, it's heavy.
It is heavy, but it's okay. Look how pretty that is. Who's going to eat all this? I'll just take it downstairs and they will disappear. God bless you. Peace. We'll see you tomorrow.